Welcome to On the Record. I'm your host, Jamal Raheem. Now, for those who are new to this, On the Record is a show where I go to local record stores. I get CDs, DVDs, vinyls, magazines, books, posters, whatever they got. I take it with me and I explain to you what I got. Now, this episode is the episode I recorded about a week ago, but I had to redo it because my camera wasn't fucking working. So went to Streetlight Records. I got basically CDs and comics. So you're about to see what I got. So let's go. So we're gonna start with the comics. The first comic I got is Hunter Killer. I personally never heard of Hunter Killer. While I was in there, I was scrolling through this and I was like, you know what? This seems like something I would like. So I copped it. It was most of their magazines in there are only $1.99 or $1, nothing more than like $5, and that's like the really, really like very popular one. So this one is fire. I got Spawn. I'm a huge fan of the Spawn series. Anytime I see Spawn, I'm trying to get as many as possible. I also got another Spawn because, like I just said, I'm a fan of the Spawn series, so I'm a cop it. You feel me? They got Spawn. Why not? Why not? Also had to cop that young X-Men one time for the one time. You know, I think X-Men might be the best series when it comes to like comics, because I just like they have so many interesting characters. So for sure had to cop that. Another Spawn. I also got another Spawn. This is what, the 66 one. So that leaves 3 Spawns. And the last one that I got is Civil War. Now, Civil War to me is well, not to me. It is my favorite movie by Marvel. That's better. It's better to me than Endgame. It's better than Infinity Wars. It's like my favorite. I don't really know too much about the comic. If it's anything like the movie, then I'm sure like I have a great idea. But I had to get it because of it being my favorite. So I actually really look forward to reading this one. I'm probably going to read it right after this because I ain't got nothing else to do. But let's get into these CDs that I got. The first CD that I got is Big L. You know, I had to get some Big L. Big L is taken way before his time. He just lyrical as hell. Like his freestyle that he got with Jay-Z, I have never seen nobody that can be like, yo, I think they got Jay. And that's a big statement, especially from me, being the Jay-Z fan that I am. But like his freestyle, whew, and this one got put it on. So for sure I had to get some Big L. R.I.P. to Big L. Another CD that I got that people probably be surprised that I got is Roscoe Dash. Ready, Set, Go. I know it's not the most lyrical, but like this honestly is like what D4L's album is to me. Like it's fun, it's entertaining. So, you know, this one got everywhere I go, I think I know. This one also got what is that? What is the one with Soulja Boy? All the way turned up. That's on here. Like Roscoe Dash, to me, like he was a fun dude. There was a point where he was like the T-Pain. He was on everybody's hook, you know. So that's a fun album to me. I got it because it's strictly that. It's a fun album. Next album is The Roots. Things Fall Apart. I was looking for a different album by The Roots, but I couldn't find it. And this is a great album to actually settle for because it's a great album. I honestly thought I had it already, but this is a great album. This obviously is, you know, the big song on there is You Got Me with Erykah Badu. But this is a great album. Black Thought be spitting them bars, so it's a great settle. I'll tell you that. I was looking for Undone. I said a Roots album. I was looking for Undone. Next album is Get Rich or Die Trying, the soundtrack. Now, while I'm not a big fan of the movie, it just wasn't for me. The soundtrack is fire, you know. This one has Hustler's Ambition. I used to listen to that song every time I worked out. This one has like everybody from G Units on here, from Banks to Buck, Yayo, Olivia, Mobb Deep when they were on there. Like, this has everybody on there. Who else is on here? Mace. I forgot Mace was signed to G Unit at one time, but this has everybody. This is a fire soundtrack. Not a fan of the movie, but the soundtrack is fire. Next album, Top Bill. Bill Withers. Bill Withers, to me, he's like one of my favorites. I didn't know that I knew so much Bill Withers either until I listened to his Greatest Hits album. And I was like, wow, I know a lot of his music. Like, this dude is like that great. Like, I know. And it wasn't just like the album cuts, or I mean the singles. It was like album cuts. I was like, wow, I know that. Like, why do I know that? And then I realized that I've been like listening to his music on mixes and all that type of stuff. But Top Bill, had to get it. I think this one has what's on here? Ain't no Sunshine's not on this. Oh, it is. Ain't No Sunshine's on this one. So, and Lean on Me. Lean on Me. So, for sure, Bill Withers. Top Bill. The next CD is Beyonce, Sasha Fierce. I think this is her worst album. This will be a lot of people's best album. But my goal is to get Beyonce's whole discography. The only one I think that I'm missing is Lemonade and Homecoming. But Homecoming's not really like a studio album. It's like the live performance. I want Homecoming. But this has got Diva. This one has a whole bunch of hits on there. So I had to cop that. As you already know, Beyonce don't miss.
Then I'm like, this motherfucker don't miss.
She don't miss. And had to cop the album. She's one of the greatest of our generation. She's a hell of a performer. To me, the greatest performer ever. But I also never saw Michael Jackson. So for the people who are like crazy Michael Jackson fans, calm down.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the knife.
But yeah, Sasha Fierce, dope album. The worst of her albums, but still a fire album. And the last album that I got, CD that I got, is Marvin Gaye, his Greatest Hits. Now, this is like young Marvin. You know, this don't have Trouble Man or anything like that. But this is still fire. Y'all know my routine. If you've been watching On the Record, if it's Marvin Gaye, I'm copping it. You know what I'm saying? Period. It's very clear. Marvin Gaye to me is the GOAT. Well, I got many GOATs, you know what I'm saying? But if you had to tell me to pick one, it's Marvin Gaye. He's the GOAT, you know what I'm saying? Like, and his Greatest Hits, I got like 3 of his Greatest Hits album. And the crazy thing about his Greatest Hits album, like, some of them have completely different songs on there because he has so many hits. I also got a collection of like all his #1 singles like that went #1. Like, I got so much Marvin Gaye, it's ridiculous. Like, but I'm a huge fan. I think he's dope. You know, he definitely had his flaws. He definitely was a troubled man, no pun intended. But he's great. He's very great. And yeah, this has been On the Record. I've been your boy Jamal Radio Raheem. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Comment below. You know, share with your friends. Also, if you're watching this, that means it's Saturday and the Radio Raheem tape is out. Give that a listen. It's on Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, and I'm missing one, Amazon Music. I don't know if I said that. Amazon Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, and Apple Music. So you can get into all those platforms. You know, I have all those platforms. If there's any other platforms that I need to get, let me know as well, and I can make a playlist for that. But until next time.